Privates Varam and Urwat hereby stand accused of extortion and threats. The victim, the merchant Iritel, has accused them of threatening his life and property and of regularly extorting large sums of money from him. The commander can personally testify to these charges. Defendants, what do you have to say for yourselves? It's all a lie. The damn merchant wants to dispose of us because we caught him red-handed with, scrolls that are, I see. Commander, if you want to know my opinion, scum like this belong in prison.
I've made my decision. Privates, you shall return every last coin to the merchant, and then you shall go to prison.
The soldier sighs sadly. As you say, Commander. The Aeon is looking at you from the mirror, the only being in the entire universe who feels and shares your burden. It is ready to share with you the memory held in common by all Aeons, preserved carefully through all eternity. It is ready to listen to what you want to share. It is only here for you. See what an Aeon is. Deep down, you already know. You have seen an Aeon with your own eyes. Memories spring to your mind of things you once saw or heard in a dream. The mirror shows you what cannot be seen with the ordinary eye. Two great opposite intentions, born on different planes, collide in the cold silence of the cosmos, and from their collision, an aeonic nebula is born. The convulsions of thousands of sensual auras run like lightning through the new nebula, and the faint echo of unanswerable questions can be heard inside. They are like a silent cry that only the chosen few can hear. The sound gets louder and louder and louder, and suddenly it stops. An Aeon is born from the harmonious silence. It has no face, no body or sex, only a cold mind that follows a single calling. The Aeon goes where it is most needed. See other Aeons. The surface of the mirror seems to expand infinitely, ready to encompass everything happening in the multiverse at this moment. There, far beyond the dim lights of guilty souls scattered throughout Galarian, shines the primary chaos of the Maelstrom, born in the first days of creation and abandoned by the gods. Crystalline forests fade into emptiness. Endless deserts stretch for miles and miles. Islands of tranquility, ruled by exiles from the abyss and petty gods, drift through the ever-changing chaos. Far in its depths, Aeons, shining steadily like guiding stars, fight proteans, serpentine embodiments of chaos that reach out constantly toward the inhabited worlds, attracted by the chaos that lives within mortal souls. There are others, those who guide souls in Pharasma's lands, unbendable steel giants in the service of axiomites and the axiomites themselves, who have taken in outward forms and do not want to remember that they were once Aeons. In the labyrinth of passages beneath Aslan and other planes and hundreds of worlds, you feel their presence everywhere.
I'm talking to a mirror. Am I going mad?
No, you are not going mad. Insanity is full of illusions. It would serve as a good sanctuary from the truth, but you can't deceive yourself about your own memories. Once upon a time, you received the gift of the Aeon in Kenabris, and this is the nature of that gift. Consider what useful advice an Aeon could give you. As you ask yourself this question, you suddenly have an answer. There is no advice, no learning here. Galarian is in agony. It needs an Aeon that can sever it from the abyss, like a healer severs a gangrenous limb to save a patient. Until then, the wound will continue to corrupt not just land, but also minds. To close it and restore the balance, this is what all Aeons want, what you want. Try to recall what you know about Aeons. Before the question is finished, you already know the answer. Aeons are beings who come to the world in different ways, but always with the intent of restoring order to the world. For them, there is no good or evil, only the law. In some places, they are venerated as gods, and in others, they are cursed and despised. But Aeons are devoid of both vanity and resentment. They do what they must and move on until their life force is extinguished. The path of the Aeon is lonely. An Aeon has no attachments, no passions, no bodily desires. Aeons are not communal. Just as your right hand is unnecessary to the left, they too feel no need for one another. For all the Aeons are parts of a demigod named Monad, a higher being, the transcendental soul. You have chosen the path of the Aeon, or the Aeon has chosen you. It is the same. You cannot tolerate injustice, and that is why you are now standing before this mirror, looking at your changed reflection.